Guys, we have got so much new stuff to talk about in today's video, a ton of hidden secrets, hidden glitches, and a bunch more. Now guys, if you're planning on getting the new starter pack that was leaked recently with Ruby, I'm curious and you guys know what to do, but be quick before the video starts. But yes guys, we have got secrets on the map that have to do with the new update, things that have to do with the story, and as I said earlier, a bunch of glitches. So it's going to be very fun, and we'll also play a bit of a game, keep track of how many of these 10 things you know, and then at the end of the video you can compare it to this list and leave a comment below the video with what rank you got. Also, for the challenge with the comments on last video, the skin was Fate. A bit of a tough one, but a bunch of you got it right. Now this time around, let's do another skin, so let me know down below which skin this is, and I will leave hearts on a bunch of the comments that get it right. Also, be sure to use code SIRS and comment down below if you use that as well. I'll leave a bunch of hearts on those. As an epic partner, it helps support the channel. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications, and let's jump into the video. Guys, look, it's the Terminator doing the robot. But anyways, yeah, hopping into it with the first thing here, I want to start off with a glitch. It's a very interesting glitch too, and basically in order to do it, you have to go to a specific spot on the map, which is up inside of Coral Castle. So here we are heading inside of Coral Castle. You've got the floating fish things for whatever reason, but instead we want to go over here and find a specific spot. Okay, yeah, I kind of see it. So basically, if you start building like right in this area and just go straight upwards, again, like right in front of that rock down there, a little bit in the water, and then go up here, you will find this little thing, which is a tiny floating coral buddy. Like, it's a little bit easier to see him right there. Now, with that being said, you can actually jump on top of the coral buddy and be completely floating in the air. Now, one sec, let me make it even better by grabbing a weapon here. Purple heavy AR, that's perfect. And run right back up, jump onto the coral buddy again, and then if we take out the bottom of the ramp we just built, just like that, there it goes. As you can see, we are completely floating in the air, which just looks so weird. We're just sitting up here. We can do any emotes we want to. The worm looks pretty funny. Just completely chilling, floating in the air. So yeah, it's just a funny little random glitch. Now guys, this next secret has to do with the Predator. We've had so much interesting stuff with him being released this recent update. He's the new boss on the map. We've talked so much about that, but instead I want to talk about something else on the map that has to do with that skin and also a bit with the story. So with that being said, we need to head over to Hunter's Haven, actually. We're gonna go inside of that building, which you may already know is the Predator's apartment. And in like one of my previous videos, we were wondering what exactly this is. So like going up to the chair right here, you've got all of these interesting markings, which are obviously like his language and things. This one doesn't make much sense, and also the one on this side doesn't really resemble anything. However, if you take a look at the very center, you can see what looks very, very similar to the vault all the way back from chapter 1, like towards the end of chapter 1. Don't those two things look very, very similar? And considering that that is where the 0 point was held, and we currently have the 0 point on the map, it's definitely an odd little secret for them to add. Like, what exactly does it mean? And of course, you've also got this stuff. You've got his helmet, his like gauntlets right here, and then there's also this thing, which is actually, I think that's his shoulder rocket. So I find it odd that they added his shoulder rocket to this specific spot, but didn't actually add it as a mythic weapon or anything. So maybe that's a hint towards a new mythic item that's coming up in the near future, or maybe they just completely scrapped it when coming to this boss. Maybe they ran out of time or something, and that's why they didn't add that weapon. It is weird that he only has one mythic. Now moving on to some other stuff that has to do with the story, more in regards to Agent Jonesy and all of that stuff. Recently there were added some new quest lines that are very intriguing. Like for example, this one right here says find a hidden bunker. It then goes on to say, are they hiding things living down there, studying us? I can't prove it yet, but I think the Imagined Order built them, but why? And that's just one of these things, but you can already tell how crazy these things sound. What exactly is the hidden bunker? I believe there's also going to be a challenge for the next week about the hidden bunker, so we'll discover stuff about that. But what else are they talking about with the, are they hiding things? Are they studying us? I'll also add that these appear to be from the character Bunker Jonesy, who we know has already revealed a ton of other stuff about the story, but he seems to be talking about the secret bases that can be found under certain locations and like the elevators that go down below the map. So it looks like we'll figure out more about that soon. On top of that, there's another quest line that has to do with shaking down an IO guard that says the imagined order is watching always. That's how they keep control. You see, there's all sorts of structures under the ground. Again, referencing those underground bunkers and areas that we've discovered. This could also finally explain those bunker type doors that are found around the map. Now after that, guys, let's talk about the most hidden NPC in the game that you may have never even run into yet. And first things first, one of the best ways to actually find this NPC is to talk to Bunker Jonesy. All the way down there, he can give you a clue about where this character is. Oh, and Bunker Jonesy is here. All right, buddy. Come on, man. Tell us where this hidden NPC is. So we talk to him, and there we go. We get this option right here. Reveal nearby Bigfoot for 100 gold. So if we go ahead and accept that, oh, wait, I messed it up. We got to actually confirm it. There we go. It will reveal a, oh my gosh, that is not nearby. 2,300 meters away, but that is one of the locations that he shows up at. Yeah, that means he's all the way up here past Steamy Stacks at this island. If we're fast, I think we can still make it all the way over there. All right, sweet. Grab this boat right here. I see the island, and there's Bigfoot. We found him. All right, we got to talk to him fast because I'm sure he's losing health here. So there is the Bigfoot NPC, and if we go ahead and talk to him, what does he say? No, he got eliminated. No way, man. Literally right when I was about to talk to him. Oh my gosh, man. All right, we found him again at a different spot. This NPC can spawn at like a ton of different locations, more so than any other one, so that's why he's tough to find. But as you can see, you can talk to him and he says, I was never here, and you can buy a 0-point fish from him. So there's not really anything too interesting from this guy, but it is funny that he is one of the hardest bosses to actually discover. And it's funny because the description for this guy in the collections just says he can be found near a tree. Yeah, a tree. Now after that, guys, let's hop into it with another glitch that is pretty interesting. And this one also actually has to do with the Coral Castle area, which is kind of funny. But yeah, if you go back to the Coral Castle location and specifically go over to this spot, the one right next to the plane, you'll be able to find this rock. Now, for whatever reason, this rock has a bit of a glitch to it that lets you literally walk inside of it. Yeah, again, it's just a really odd glitch. What happens if I stand up? Oh, my head's poking out the top of the rock. It just lets you have a little bit of a hidey spot that's kind of similar to a bush, honestly, but it is pretty odd that you can just go inside of a rock for whatever reason. It's also pretty weird that you can't actually break it. Definitely an odd little location on the map. All right, now let's go over a quick one that is just kind of funny. That's why I wanted to include it. Apparently in the recent update, I think it was 15.20 when this change was first made, for some reason they decided to remove Jumpshot's beard. That's right, he used to have a beard, and then for whatever reason in this update, they removed his beard. Again, I don't exactly know why, but it's a funny little secret. Now guys, there was recently added a brand new spray that you're able to unlock very easily. So let me just go ahead and show you this real quick. Basically, if you go over to the site fortnite.com/redeem, it'll obviously bring you to the redemption page where you can enter an access code and then redeem it. Now, if you go to the little enter access code area and enter the code REGALO, REGALO, and then go down and redeem that, you will see that it comes up with the dog eat dog spray. Obviously, you got to make sure you're logged in and all of that, but as soon as you go to activate that onto your account, it'll say success, and then it'll be added into your locker. So let's go ahead and log into Fortnite right here, because as soon as it logs in, you'll see that it pops up with a little message that says purchased items, even though you don't have to purchase anything. Then we go inside of Battle Royale. Yep, there we go. We got the dog eat dog spray just like that. Look at it. Go ahead and claim that. And as you can see, here it is in our locker. And here you can see is what it looks like in game. So super cool that we're able to get this. Now after that, guys, we have a pretty interesting glitch that has to do with the cars and also water. You'll see what I'm saying in just a second here. But obviously, first things first, you need to grab a truck and then bring it over to a specific spot, which again is actually over by Coral Castle. I don't know why there are so many bugs over there. But yeah, as you guys know, when you drive over water, you can kind of hydroplane for a little bit, but you'll eventually sink into the water. Now, for whatever reason, if you come over to this specific spot with any type of car, the car will never sink through and you can drive completely normally over all of this water. Like, you'll pretty much keep your normal speed and you will never sink to the bottom. Okay, scratch that. You will sink to the bottom if you stop moving. So let's just try to do that again. So we drive through and then we're able to, you know, float on top of the water as long as we keep ourselves moving. Just like that. We would have sank there, but since we're continuing to just keep going forward, we can keep on driving. Now, next up, guys, we have a little secret that actually has to do with the Predator's exclusive pickaxe, which is this one right here. Now, we don't actually have that unlocked. Well, hold on a second. We gotta fix that, don't we? Gotta go quick. Put on the Predator skin. I found a player. They don't even like know I'm here. What if I just like hide behind this tree? Hello. What? She didn't even notice me. Oh, okay, now she notices me. I guess we'll just build a little bit like this. Just box them in, I guess. This works. It's working. We're getting the time we need. Oh, and there we go. We completed it. You know what that means. Leave the match. Sorry, buddy. No elimination for you, but we got the emote, whatever this control is, and then the harvesting tool. Now, if we go into our locker, it's a lot easier to see, but as you can tell, this is the only legendary pickaxe in the game so far. Like, look at all my other harvesting tools here, and obviously I don't have them all, but clearly it is the only legendary one so far. All of these other special ones are either like Marvel rarity or epic rarity. We've never had a legendary one before. But anyways, guys, that is going to be the final secret of the video. So here again is the ranking system. Be sure to leave a comment down below with what rank you got. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications for more fun videos coming up in the near future. On top of that, you can check out some of my previous videos, such as going over details about a Terminator boss, as well as mythic weapons. But again, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.